First of all, I would like to say we're great. We're great, and I can't believe I say it. We got our life back. We got our brother back. Our family has been reunited. You said before, not all families receive the same ending, and there are still hostages that need to be returned. That's why this joy comes with also pain. These people, we became one big family. But right now, my focus is on my brother recovery. Being with him, as I said before, just gives you so much moments of joy and happiness. It's also hard sometimes because he doesn't tell too much about what he had gone through in captivity, but he have a lot of questions. He have a lot of questions about what happened that day, why it happened that way, why no one came to help him.
On the 7th of October.
On October 7th, but even afterwards. They want to know about the people that guard on him, about what we knew about him, about what the military knew about him. He have a lot of questions, but when he asks questions, he also tells sometimes piece of information about what he had gone through. And every time he tells something, our heart breaks. It's like, even with everything we knew, we couldn't imagine it would be that bad. There are some things that we can't tell.
Is there an example of something you can tell? I don't want you to say anything you can't, but is there something that really jolted you that he said, if you're comfortable saying it?
Look, we talked about the starvation and psychological torture and the physical torture, and they had to endure. I can tell more about this because there are countless stories. Think about being made to go through it every day, every second. The story just doesn't end. It just gets, harder and harder to hear about it because, we had to convince ourselves sometimes that maybe it's not that bad all the time. Even in our worst nightmare, we couldn't think about that, how bad it is. And he said one thing that was so moved to hear. He told us that, of course, he has the greatest family. Because of us, he was able to stay strong. But he said it also in other words that were very, very emotional. He said that he used to imagine that he is in a reality show and his family are the only one who sees it, and that we are all watching him. And in order for us to stay strong and not to break, he also have to stay strong and not to break. Also, I think that Eviatar was something that, like his relationship with Eviatar and the fact that they were together most of the time, it's something that kept them strong. They could be there for each other. You know what? I know my brother, and I don't think he ever thought about ending it, not because of himself, because of my mother, because of my father, because of me and my sister. He stayed strong, not for him. He stayed strong for us.